This is Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com with our MLB Pick Show here for Saturday, May 10th. We'll have picks from all 15 games. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel, delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com, making a great channel to subscribe to. Also, if you would give us a thumbs up, greatly appreciate that. We also have a live show here at 9:30 a.m. each time. It's Tony Picks Morning Show. We go live every day, and our live chat's open. We give picks from the games from major sports, go game by game for you with a rundown. The handicappers also join me on the show giving out the picks. And of course, our live chat is open so you guys can interact with us with questions. Give us your picks, ask for picks, comments, suggestions. Check us out here on our live stream, 9:30 a.m. each time. Check the archive if you happen to miss it. Hey, if you'd like to support our channel and get early access to my videos, become a supporter and click the join button, become a channel member. Greatly appreciate that. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links of the high cappers, get signed to long-term bets. You see the top performers here for the year, like Rod the Wacky, who's been on absolute fire this year, documented. David Racy's up there. Ron Crawford, Sean Higgs, all these guys you know from our live show as well as from our YouTube videos. Also hitting the board here, Kevin Thomas. Mills has been hot as well. Damian, you know them from our live show. Latest print picks here center of the page with the best bets and more will be locked and loaded for this card here on Saturday. Of course, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit or amount purchased is credit back to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. And our promo code Tony T at checkout will knock off that 15%. Links in the description to get signed up. So let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. Yankees Athletics for Saturday. Carlos Rodon will get the start for New York. Rodon in 8 starts on the season has an ERA 2.96, whip of 0.92. Lefty in a late 30% K rate, 10.5% walks. The ground ball's 46%, 1.11 home runs per 9 innings. J.P. Sears will start for Athletics. Sears has 7 starts, ERA 2.93, whip of 1. Lefty fans 20%, 3.5% walks. The ground ball is 40%, 0.9 home runs per 9 innings. Hot temperatures are forecasted in Sacramento at 1 p.m. local time. New York is batting .272 in their 17-day games with 28 homers. Athletics in their past 6 games have hit .282. The Yankees bullpen in their past 6 games an ERA over 5. During the day, Athletics bullpen ERA approaching 6. They are 7-3 to the over at home as an underdog of even money to plus 150 this season. Pick here, New York and Athletics over 10. Cardinals and Nationals for Saturday. Andre Palat will start for St. Louis. Palat made 7 starts in 2025 with an ERA 4.75, whip of 1.53. The right-hander fans 13%, 10% walks. Ground balls 66%, 1.5 home runs per 9 innings. Trevor Williams will start for Washington. Williams has 7 starts, ERA 5.86, whip of 1.61. Righty strikes out 19%, 7% walks. The ground balls 37%, 1.27 home runs per 9 innings. Cardinals batting .226 on the road with a bullpen ERA of 6.56. At home, the Nationals hit .266. Palat has an ERA near 6 on the road. St. Louis 1-8 on the road when lying between minus 125 and plus 125 this season, losing 7.5 units. Nats are 10-7 as a home underdog of even money or higher this year, returning 6.5 units. As the series began, they had a winning home mark. The pick here, Washington plus 103. Braves and the Pirates for Saturday. A.J. Smith-Shawver will start for Atlanta. Smith-Shawver started 5 games in ERA 3, whip of 1.37. The right-hander fans 24%, 11.5% walks. The ground balls are coming in at 33% with 1 home run per 9 innings. Andrew Heaney gets the start here for Pittsburgh. Heaney has 7 starts, ERA 3.18, whip of 1.11. The lefty here strikes out 21%, 8% with the walks. The ground ball is 44% with .91 home runs per 9 innings. Atlanta batting .220 on the road. Their bullpen has an ERA of 2.84 in their past 7 games. Pittsburgh hit .189 in their 16-day games. Braves 1-4 to the under on the road as a favorite of minus 125 or greater this season. Pittsburgh 2-0 to the under at home, facing NL a starter with an ERA of 3.2 or lower this season. Pick here Atlanta and Pittsburgh under 8.5. Brewers and Rays for Saturday. Tobias Myers starts for Milwaukee. Myers appeared in 4 games, ERA 3.65, whip of 1.54. The right-hander fans 14%, 12.5% walks. The ground balls 37%, 0.73. Home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 4.81. Taj Bradley starts for Tampa Bay. Bradley has 7 starts, ERA 4.43, whip of 1.33. The righty strikes out 18%, 11% walks. The ground balls 47%, 1.11 home runs per 9 innings. Milwaukee banged 192 in their past 6 games. Their bullpen has an ERA over 6 on the road. Rays banged 267 against right-handed starters. Myers was pounded in his 2 road starts. Milwaukee here 1-8 in their road day games this year, losing 8 units, and 2-10 on the road as an underdog of even money or higher this season. That's losing 7.5 units. Pick here Tampa Bay minus 130. Next up, we've got the Rangers and Tigers. This one will be off here on Saturday. Jacob deGrom will start for Texas. deGrom has 7 starts on the season. ERA 2.61, whip of 1.1, whip of 1. Veteran strikes out 25%, 6% walks. The ground balls are 43%, 1.18 home runs per 9 innings. Jack Flaherty will start for Detroit. Flaherty made 7 starts with an ERA 3.79, whip of 1.18. The right-hander fans 29%, 7.5% walks. The ground balls are 41%, 1.18 home runs per 9 innings. Texas banging 228 on the road. Their bullpen has an ERA of 5.66 in their past 6 games. Detroit in their past 6 games are hitting 323 with their bullpen allowing 2 runs in 19 innings. Texas 1-5 on the road, facing a team with a bullpen ERA of 3.45 or lower this season. That's a minus 4 unit loss. Detroit 9-1 at home this season, facing a team with an on-base percentage of 330 or lower this year, returning here 7.5 units. Pick here Detroit minus 101. Phillies and Guardians, this one for Saturday. Ranger Suarez will start for Philadelphia. Suarez in his season opener allowed 7 earned runs with 6 strikeouts in 3 2/3 innings, and that was at home to the Diamondbacks. The left-hander started the season late with a back injury. He has a career ERA of 3.51, whip of 1.29, and 608 innings of work, striking out 8.3 and 0.83 home runs per 9 innings. Tanner Bybee, your starter for Cleveland. Bybee in 7 starts, ERA 4.26, whip of 1.32. The righty here strikes out 17.5%, 10% walks. The ground ball is 46%, 2.13 home runs per 9 innings. Phillies hitting 297 against the AL. Cleveland has banged 215 in their 6 games against left-handed starters. Their bullpen has an ERA of 4.64 against the NL. Philadelphia 3-0 on the road against AL teams that average 4.4 runs per game or fewer this season. Cleveland 2-4 as home underdog of even money or higher this season. That's a minus 2 unit loss. Pick here will be on Philadelphia minus 111. Marlins and White Sox. This one for Saturday. Edward Cabrera starts for Miami. Cabrera in 5 starts, ERA 6.29, whip of 1.68. Righty fans 21%, 10.5% walks. The ground ball is 38%, 1.48 home runs per 9 innings. Shane Smith starts for Chicago. Smith has 7 starts, ERA 2.41, whip of 1.15. Rookie righty fans 20%, 9.5% walks. The ground ball is 45%, minimal home run damage. Chicago hitting 212 against right-handed starters. Miami bullpen has an ERA of 3.96 against the AL. Chicago in their past 7 games an ERA of 6.76. Smith averages 5 1/3 innings in his starts. The White Sox 2-7 at home against losing teams this season, losing 4 units. Pick here Miami minus 106. Red Sox and Royals. This one for Saturday. Garrett Crochet will start for Boston. Crochet has 8 starts, ERA 2.02, whip of 1.06. Left-hander fans 29%, 10% walks, ground balls 48%, .55 home runs per 9 innings. Cole Reagans is your starter for KC. Reagans in 7 starts, ERA 3.79, whip of 1.19. Lefty in elite 39% K rate, 7.5% walks. The ground balls 37%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Boston batting 245 on the road. Their bullpen in their past 6 games has an ERA of 1.90. KC batting 212 in their 22 night games and struggled against left-handers. In their past 7 games, they have a bullpen ERA of 1.33. Royals 18-4 the under at home in their night games this season. Pick here Boston KC under 7.5. Reds and Astros. This one for Saturday. Brady Singer will start for Cincinnati. Singer in 7 starts, an ERA 3.66, whip of 1.14. Righty strikes out 24%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls 37%, 1.14 home runs per 9 innings. Lance McCullers is your starter for Houston. McCullers in his season debut allowed no runs with 4 strikeouts in 3 2/3 innings. He has missed 2.5 seasons with a forearm injury, a career ERA of 3.46, whip of 1.25, and 722 innings of work, posting 10 strikeouts and .71 home runs per 9 innings. Cincinnati banging 305 in their 9 games against the AL. Houston is banging 206 in their 15 games against the NL. Reds bullpen with an ERA of 2.95 in their 23 night games. They are 32-17 on the road against the AL the past 2+ seasons. That's a plus 24 unit return. Astros 97-90 at home the past 2+ seasons, losing 38 units. Pick here Cincinnati plus 117. Giants and Twins for Saturday. Logan Webb starts for San Francisco. Webb has 8 starts, ERA 2.61, whip of 1.20. Righty fans 29%, 6.5% walks, ground balls 54%, minimal home run damage. Joe Ryan starts for Minnesota. Ryan got 7 starts, ERA 2.93, whip of .90. The righty strikes out 30%, 3% walks, ground balls 35%, 1.35 home runs per 9 innings. San Francisco in their past 6 games hitting .281 with a bullpen ERA of 2.25. The Twins banged .202 in their 9 games against the NL with a bullpen ERA of 4.91. Giants 22-5 against right-hand starters this season, returning 17.5 units. Pick here San Francisco plus 103. Cubs and Mets for Saturday. Cade Horton will start for Chicago. Horton makes his MLB debut, their top prospect here. Right-hander is a first-round pick in 2022 out of Oklahoma with great numbers in AAA this season. Tyler McGill starts for New York. McGill has 7 starts, ERA 2.50, whip of 1.17. The righty fans 29%, 9.5% walks. His grounders are 43% with limited home run damage. Chicago batting .222 in their past 6 games with New York batting .279. The bullpen here for New York in this period, an ERA of 2.33. McGill at home has not allowed an earned run in 14 2/3 innings this season. Chicago bullpen on the road has an ERA over 4.5. New York 13-3 at home this year, returning 8.5 units. Pick here will be New York in this one. Padres and Rockies for Saturday. Stephen Kolek will start for San Diego. Kolek in his 2025 debut allowed no runs with 4 strikeouts in 5 1/3 innings at Pittsburgh. An 11th round pick in 2018, appeared in 42 games last year with an ERA 5.21, whip of 1.52. Right-hander struck out 18.5%, 5.5% walks. The ground balls 56%, 0.77 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 3.57. Bradley Blaylock starts for Colorado. Blaylock appeared in 4 games, ERA 8.03, whip of 1.79. Righty strikes out 14%, 8% walks, ground balls 39%, 2.19 home runs per 9 innings. Single batting .262 against right-handed starters. The bullpen has an ERA of 2.22 in their 22 night games. Colorado batting .206 in their past 6 games with a bullpen ERA of 4.32. Padres 9-0 faced an NL team with an on-base percentage of .315 or lower this season, returning 11 units. Colorado 1 in 10 to the run line of facing a team with a bullpen ERA of 3.45 or lower this season. That's a minus 10 unit loss. Pick here will be San Diego run line, minus 1.5 runs, minus 125. Dodgers and Diamondbacks for Saturday. Dustin May starts for LA. May made 6 starts with an ERA 4.36, whip of 1.24. Righty strikes out 20%, 10% walks, ground balls 54%, .82 home runs per 9 innings. Corbin Burnes starts for Arizona. Burnes an ERA here in 6 starts of 3.58, whip of 1.38. The veteran fans 20%, 12% walks, ground balls 46%, 1.38 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 5.12. LA banged 263 in their past 7 games with 10 homers. Diamondbacks in their past 7 games hitting 260. Dodgers missing 4 of their best arms in the bullpen in Phillips, Gratterall, Treinen, and Kopech. Dustin May has been hammered on the road. Arizona bullpen in their past 7 games has an ERA over 6. Dodgers 7-2 the over on the road against a team with a bullpen ERA of 4.2 or higher this season. Arizona 3-1 to the over at home, facing a team that averages 1.25 home runs per game or greater this season. Pick here, Arizona and LA over 9. Orioles and Angels for Saturday. Kyle Gibson starts for Baltimore. Gibson in 2 starts allowed 12 earned runs with 5 strikeouts in 7 2/3 innings. Veteran has 30 starts last year, ERA 4.24, whip of 1.35. He struck out 21%, 9.5% walks. The ground balls came in at 45%, 1.22 home runs per 9 innings. Jack Kokonowitz will start for LA. Kokonowitz 7 starts, ERA 5.79, whip of 1.59, 5.0. Righty fans 12%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls 45%, 1.69 home runs per 9 innings. Weather forecast hot here, 87 degrees at game time. Baltimore hitting 251 against right-handed starters with 38 homers in 25 games. Angels have hit 25 homers in their 16 home games. Both starters have been hurt by the home run ball. Both bullpens have been pounded in their past 6 games. Angels 8-3 to the over at home and line at even money or higher this season. Pick here, Baltimore and LA over 9.5. Blue Jays and Mariners for Saturday. Bolden Francis starts for Toronto. Francis in 7 starts, an ERA 5.66, whip of 1.37. Righty strikes out 17%, 6.5% walks. The ground balls 35%, 2.83 home runs per 9 innings. Logan Evans starts for Seattle. Evans has 2 starts, allowed 8 earned runs with 8 strikeouts in 10 innings. A 12th round pick in 2023 out of Pittsburgh with good numbers in his minor league career. Seattle in their past 6 games hitting 274. Francis has been pounded here on the road. Toronto bullpen in their past 6 games has an ERA of 6.64. Mariners pen with an ERA of 2.14. The Blue Jays 5-10 on the road, facing a team with a bullpen ERA of 1.35 or lower this season. That's a minus 3.5 unit loss. The pick here will be Seattle minus 115. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com. Also, our live show airs every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Tony's Picks Morning Show. We go live with free picks, game by game, delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers who join me on that show. Our live chat's open during it, so make sure you guys interact with us with your questions, comments, your picks, ask for picks there on the live show. Give us a like, a thumbs up on this video. It helps us out. Hey, if you'd like to become a channel member, hit the join button. You'll get early access to my videos, and again, help support our channel at $5 a month. Also visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed up to long-term passes. You see our top performers like Rod Zawacki for the year, David Racy up there, Ron Crawford, Sean Higgs, all these guys you know from our live show as well as from our YouTube videos. Producing content, Kevin Thomas as well, Mills, you've seen him on our video channel as well, Nick Lagaredos as well, Damian. Lots of our cappers contributing for you guys with free picks on our YouTube channel, so get on board with them with their premium plays. As you can see, they're documented really on our top of our leaderboards. Latest premium picks are sent to the page with best bets and more. Will be locked and loaded for the card on Saturday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit or amount purchased will be credited back to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. And our promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15%. Links in the description to get signed up. That will do it for now. I'm Tony T. We'll talk with you guys later.